Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another game of A's baseball. Your Fresno A's are taking on the Medford Rogues in the third game of a three-game set here in Medford, Oregon, at Harry and David Field. Today is the getaway day for the A's, as they will be heading back home tomorrow to Fresno. The Medford Rogues have taken the first two games of this three-game series. The A's trying to salvage a win in the finale tonight. Trying to accomplish that on the mound for the A's is going to be Cooper King out of Central Arkansas University. King in 3 starts this season has been very good. He has a 1.03 ERA on the year. And he will be facing Aiden Bowman out of Delta College for the Rogues. Bowman has thrown in one game. He threw 3 innings and has not given up a run. Has not pitched too much this season, but in his little work that he's had, he has been very good as well. They're doing the game ball delivery out there on the field as we get set to kick off this game in about 3 or 4 minutes. It is currently 6:32. Let me get the temperature for you. It is a warm, similar to last night here in Medford. It is a warm 96 degrees, and will probably remain that at first pitch in a few minutes. The A's going to play in even more heat as we come back to Fresno and play on this Tuesday and Wednesday. And as the PA announcer for the Rogues is announcing their starting lineup, I will pull up both starting lineups for the A's and the Rogues. For your Fresno A's, there we go, that is updated. We're going to get the leadoff hitter, number 46, Robbie Papel, playing in center field again today. Playing at third base today instead of first is going to be Ned Cheklich. Grant Kinzel getting the duties at first base today, batting third. Caleb Rico, the hot hitter for the A's, moved up in the lineup. He's at cleanup, batting fourth, playing second base. Angel Mejia, the shortstop, batting fifth. Scott Mitchell, the left fielder, batting sixth. Sean Psyche will be behind the plate doing the catching today. He'll be hitting seventh. Landon McAnally will be DHing for the first time this season. Normally plays at second base. He'll be getting the day off in the field at least. He'll just be hitting today. And then at right field, batting ninth, will be Ryan Harness. That's your A's lineup today that you'll see here in the top of the first inning. And looks like we're going to get the national anthem here pretty soon. So before I get cut off by that, we will go to the Rogues lineup in just a little bit. To talk about the A's lineup a little bit, they're going to be trying some different things today as they were held to only 3 hits last night. Hoping to get a few more. They played better defensively for sure in yesterday's game. And the pitching was fantastic as well from Austin Armstrong and Joshua Marino. We're going to see what the offense can do to pick them up. And we're heading to the national anthem right here at Harry and David Field. I will be right back. Welcome back after the national anthem here at Harry and David Field in Medford. As Aiden Bowman warms up for his top of the first inning for the Rogues, we're going to go over their hitting lineup and their defensive arrangement. Leading off, just like yesterday, is going to be the second baseman Travis Finney. Jonathan Walsh gets the start in left field. We saw him start in game 1. Larson Custer is back at the DH position today. Jaden Neusbauer is the Rogue shortstop. Jackson Rosenthal back at first, hitting 5th. Will Salahar will be in center, hitting 6th. Diego Grabiel will be right field, hitting 7th. Evan Chadwick, the DH yesterday for the Rogues, he's getting the start behind the plate at catcher, and he's hitting 8th. And in the 9 spot will be Trey Kotze. He's playing third base today instead of left field. We are just about a minute away from baseball on this Sunday night here at 6:35 p.m. in Oregon. For, like I said, the getaway day, the finale of this 3-game set. The A's have been very close in the last 2 games, lost by only a combined 5 runs. But they were in it till the end, hoping to get a win today. Throughout this road trip, they've had performances of good hitting, good pitching, and good defense. It's just been difficult for them to put them all together in the same game. Hopefully they can do that today. They're going to try. As we head into this one, as Robbie Papel steps out to get his practice swings in, he's going to be the leadoff hitter playing center field for your Fresno A's. Papel on the season has a 204 average, but a 377 on base percentage. That is part of 13 walks. It's a team high. He's been very patient at the plate. And we're going to get started here as Papel steps into the plate to face Bowman. He digs in. Bowman gets ready to throw. It's outside, ball 1 to lead off this game. First pitch today, officially 6:40 p.m. Pacific time. The second pitch from Bowman is hit up the middle, and it's going to be deflected off the second baseman's glove. They're going to call that a single for Robbie Papel. Gets the A's started off right today with a base hit. It's going to bring up the A's third baseman today, Ned Cheklich. Cheklich on the season with an 1179 OPS. He's hitting 378. And he takes a ball. That one is high. Cheklich takes ball 2. Bowman gets ready to deal. That one is a called strike. He gets back in the count. It's 2-1. Papel over at first. He is also second on the team in stolen bases. He has 11. And he fakes going there. He'll get back to first. It's a 3-1 count to Cheklich. That one is hit high down the right field line. Racing in is the road right fielder, but it's going to get out of play into the berm. Count is full now. It's 3-2. That one went way up in the air and pretty far as well. The right fielder, Grabiel, had a beat on it, so it worked out for Cheklich that it went foul. You'll see another pitch here. 3-2 count with nobody out and one on. That one is fouled off as Papel goes to second. He'll have to head back to first. Count remains full. Bowman on the year in his 3 innings has allowed 2 hits. He throws back to Papel, who is in there safely at first. I was a little late on that turn. Sorry about that. But Papel did indeed get in there safely. Bowman looks over to Papel again. He gets ready to deal. That one's hit to second base. Ball's going to get by him, and that's going to let Papel go to third. A hit and an error here early gets the A's going. They have runners at the corners with nobody away. After that E4, it's going to bring up the first baseman for your Fresno A's, Grant Kinzel. Kinzel went 0 for last night, but had 2 hits, including a single and a home run in the first game of this 3-game set. See what he can do against Bowman. He takes a high fastball. It's ball 1. Trying to fix there we go. The 1-0 pitch from Bowman to Kinzel is up high, ball 2. The A's so far in this 3-game series have only had 1 multi-run inning, and that was off of the 2-run home run by Kinzel back in game 1. If they could get a couple runs this inning, might be getting ahead of myself, but if they are able to, that would be a fantastic change of pace for them and a good head start to hopefully get in the win. The 2-0 pitch to Kinzel. That one's hit foul down the first baseline, rather. It's 2-1. That one is swung on and missed. 2-2 count. Kinzel on the season has 26 RBIs. He leads the A's by a pretty good margin. He has a runner on third in this situation. He takes ball 3. It's a full count to Kinzel now. The A's second baseman, Caleb Rico, awaits on deck. That pitch is ball 4 outside. That will load the bases. Good take from Kinzel. He doesn't walk a whole lot, but he did right there, and it was a big one. It'll load the bases with nobody away for Rico. Rico awaits the pitch from Bowman. Starts to swing, but he doesn't. It's a called strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bowman steps off. Wants to regather before this important pitch. Rico takes ball one. Started to swing that time, it held up, and that one paid off. It's an even count now, 1 ball and 1 strike. Rico swings and misses at that one. It's 1-2. Let's see what his 2-strike approach is right here. You don't want to strike out, but you definitely don't want to hit into a double play. Or at least not a home to first double play. Fielder's not playing it too deep. The infield is not fully in. Rico fouls that one into the Rogues' dugout. Count remains 1-2. Rico on this road trip been one of the A's hottest hitters. After a slow start to the season, he's found himself here. Looking to carry that momentum into this finale. That one's hit out to center field. Play will be made by the center fielder. Papel is going to tag. The throw will be offline, and the A's strike first on the sac fly from Caleb Rico. Papel scores, and the A's lead 1-0. It'll bring up Mejia after the sac fly. Good piece of situational hitting, especially with 2 strikes from Caleb Rico to at least get the first run across. The A's can use that. The pitch to Mejia now. Let me change the balls and strikes. Bowman steps off again. Runners at first and second now for the A's, 1 away. It's Cheklich at second and Kinzel at first. A's lead the Rogues 1-0. That pitch is in the dirt. Good stop by the catcher, however. It's going to be 1-0. Mejia himself has been very productive on the year, hitting .298 with a .400 on-base percentage. That one's hit out to short. The feed to first, or second is in time, to first is in time, and that's going to be a double play. So bases loaded, nobody out. The A's can't capitalize too much on it. However, they do get the important first run of the game. And we will go to the bottom of the first as Cooper King sets to throw his first pitches. The A's have the lead. They go ahead of the Rogues 1-0 as we go into the bottom of the first. We'll be back. We're back here in the bottom half of the first inning. The A's are ahead of the Rogues by a score of 1-0 as Cooper King gets ready to throw. King has been fantastic all year for the A's, looking to make a repeat performance here today. He pitched effectively against the Crabs on Tuesday through 4 1/3 innings. He pitched a very solid game. However, that was the game the A's made 7 errors. So he did give up a couple runs, but most of them were unearned. So in a way, looking to have both a bounce back and an encore performance. The hitter, Finney, swings and misses from King. It's a 1-1 count. Finney hitting an almost absurdly high 455 on the season. He had a few hits in last night's ball game. See what he can do against Cooper King as King looks to shut him down. That one's hit into right field. Ryan Harness makes the sliding grab. What a play to retire Finney. An early 1 out for Cooper King and the A's. Harness had to cover some distance to get to that ball, then make the slide, but was able to pull it off. Jonathan Walsh now steps in for the Rogues. He hits that one out to right center field. However, that one is going to get down. Papel has it. Walsh is going to go to third. The throw is not in time. And after the first out, Jonathan Walsh is going to get in there with a 1-out triple. Now batting the designated hitter from Eastern Illinois University, number 43, Larson Custer. And it's going to be the Rogues' D.H. Custer to face King with 1 out and 1 on. That one is a strike. 0-1 to Custer, who is also a very effective hitter for the Rogues last night. Rogues had 12 hits, but only 3 runs. A's pitching did a great job yesterday of getting out of some traffic jams. The pitch in the dirt makes it a 1-1 count to Larson Custer. King with one out looking for the strikeout. That one's hit into right field. Harness going back. He's not going to get to it. That's going to score the run to tie the game. The Rogues get a run of their own in the bottom of the first. It's now 1-1 off of the RBI double from Larson Custer.
Now batting the shortstop, number 6, Jaden Neusgebauer.
It'll bring up another talented hitter for the Rogues, Jaden Neusgebauer, who has 5 hits so far in the series. Cooper King looking to mitigate his impact. He hits that one straight over to Grant Kinzel for out number 2. Well, that'll neutralize him. That's what Cooper King wanted, and it doesn't allow the runner to advance either. And it was only one pitch. So really good at bat from Cooper King. So that'll make it 2 outs with a runner on for Jackson Rosenthal. The pitch from King. That one is hit into center. Oh! Thought that was into center. It looked like it, but Angel Mejia didn't think so. He makes the leaping grab out in short to make the play and retire the side. Some good defense shown off by the A's infield and outfield today. And we'll head to the top of the second. Despite the good defense, the Rogues did get a run. We'll head to the second inning. The score is 1-1. We are back in the top of the second inning. Your Fresno A's are up to hit. It's going to be Scott Mitchell leading off. The A's were able to get a run off of Bowman in the first. Look for a similar result here in the second. Also on top of the run, made him throw a lot of pitches. Mitchell will take strike 1. Pitch is outside, 1-1. Pitch misses 2-1 to the A's left fielder. Mitchell usually plays in right, moved across the outfield today, out in left, and he takes ball 3. That one's hit, and that's going to be a base hit between the first and second baseman into right field. Another leadoff hit for the A's.
Now batting the catcher, number 36, Sean Psyche.
And it's going to bring up the Athletics catcher, Sean Psyche. Had yesterday off. Came in as a pinch hitter in the 8th, or in the 9th, rather. But he's getting the starting duties today. Ball 1 to Psyche. The bunt attempt is going to roll foul down the first base line. Tried to get the runner over into scoring position with less than 2 outs. I like the idea. See if he can execute it on the next pitch. The pitch from Bowman to Psyche is hit. That's going to be a base hit past the shortstop. Back-to-back hits here for the A's to lead off the second. Put runners at first and second with nobody out. And the hitter is now Landon McAnally doing the DHing. Already here early today. Should be 3 hits for the A's. That was their total in the entirety of last night's game. They already have it here in the second inning. McAnally shows bunt, but takes outside. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch from Bowman. Checks on Mitchell at second. Throws. McAnally is going to get that one down, but it's going to be foul. Count is 1-1. McAnally takes a strike. He's hitting .273 on this young season. That one is called strike 3. McAnally goes down looking. There's one away. It'll bring up Ryan Harness, who had the sliding catch in the outfield for the first out of the first inning. First out of the bottom of the first. Harness seeing if he can be the one to drive in a run. Swings and misses at the first pitch he sees. It's 0-1. That one's outside. 1-1 the count. That one misses low and in the dirt. It's going to be 2-1. The A's today against the righty Bowman have a lot of left-handed hitters in their lineup. All but Grant Kinzel and Caleb Rico, I believe, are left-handed. And that's the third ball after the first pitch strike. Harness has worked the count to 3-1. Harness hits that one. Second baseman's going to make the play. Feed to second is in time. They are not going to go to first, though. It's just going to be the one. It's going to be a fielder's choice for Harness. It'll be first and third with 2 away. The first pitch of the at-bat to Papel is fouled off. Back into the net. Papel on the day is 1 for 1 with that leadoff single. Papel hits that one into shallow center. It's going to get down. That's going to score a run. Going to first is the third is Ryan Harness, excuse me. And that's another single, and this one's an RBI single for Robbie Papel. He's having himself a great start to the day. That's the wrong team. There we go. Your A's take the lead 2-1. It's going to bring up Ned Cheklich. The pitch from Bowman to Cheklich is called strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Cheklich 0 for 1, reached on an error his first time up. He takes ball 1. Papel's going to go. And he's going to get to second with the stolen base. Runners at second and third now with 2 away. Count in the meantime to Cheklich is 1-2. Cheklich in a big spot with 2 runners in scoring position. Time is called. The play is going to reset. Count still 1-2. That one is fouled back into the net. Down the third base line, count remains 1-2. The A's have really made Aiden Bowman work for his pitches and work for his outs today. Both innings have been very stressful. That one's high, ball 2. There's another example of doing that. They've been taking balls, fouling pitches off, getting hits, really making it very difficult for Aiden Bowman to put the A's away, and that is a great approach for the A's. That pitch is a called strike 3. Cheklich goes down on strikes. We're going to head to the top of the second. But the A's get another couple hits, including the big RBI single from Robbie Papel into center. They go into the bottom of the second with the lead again. Your Fresno A's lead the Rogues by a score of 2-1. We'd like to welcome you back to the bottom of the second inning as Cooper King, in his second inning of work today, works against Will Salahar, the Rogues center fielder. First pitch from King, it's a quick one. It's fouled off down the right field line, 0-1. King allowed a couple hits and a run in the first inning. But the A's offense did a good job to reclaim the lead for him. Pitch is outside, 1-1. It's been a back and forth game here early. One run in each of the 3 half frames so far. That pitch is a called strike. King fires that in there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. That one is a called strike 3. Cooper King gets his first strikeout of the game, and there's one away here in the bottom of the second.
Now batting the right fielder from Cabrillo College, number 30, Diego Bramiel.
Oop, our camera went out for a second, but we're back. As Grabiel steps in for the Rogues. Diego Grabiel, the right fielder today. As it's ball 1. Swung on and missed. Strike one.
By the way, BG, that's really interesting spelling.
Pitch is during the delivery from King. Time is called and granted.
Chadwick? Chadwick. Look at how you wrote it out. I don't know how you get Chadwick out.
King doesn't seem super happy about that one. It would be hard to be happy about that. He gets interrupted in the middle of his windup. Seeing if he can bounce back with the pitch here. It's 1-1. That one is just outside. Ball two. 2 balls and 1 strike to Diego Grabiel. King working fast. Gets the foul tip. It's 2-2. Nobody on and 1 out for the Rogues in their bottom half of the second. Swung on and missed, and that's back-to-back strikeouts from Cooper King.
Now batting the catcher, number 25, Evan Chadwick.
And it is going to bring up Evan Chadwick, the catcher for the Rogues. Pitch is a called strike. King working both quickly and efficiently here in the second. Count is 0-1 to Chadwick. Cut on and missed. Strike 2. Umpire looks like he's going to have to move over Trey Kotze, the on-deck hitter. Might have wandered too far behind home plate. The 0-2 pitch from King is cut on and missed. Cooper King strikes out the side. Great rebound inning after the run. And we will head to the top of the third. The A's are out in front by a score of 2-1. We're coming back to the A's half of the third inning. It's going to be the top of the third. Here on the road, they lead the Rogues by a score of 2-1. Aiden Bowman steps out to pitch to Grant Kinzel. Kinzel getting the start at first base today. He had a walk his first time up. Pitch is in the dirt, ball one. Again, the A's have been very patient today against Bowman. Big part of their early success here in the batter's box. That one is high and tight. Ball two. Kinzel hits that one very high into left field. Center fielder is going to try to run under it. Didn't see it for a second, but he does make the play. Took a weird angle that looks like it might have got lost in the sun. But he does make the catch to retire Kinzel for 1 out. And it'll bring up Caleb Rico, getting the start in cleanup spot today. Pitch to Rico is a called strike one. That one's a ball, however, it's 1-1. Rico awaits Bowman's pitch. That one's in the dirt, ball two. The 2-1 pitch to Caleb Rico. Rico got the scoring started in this game for either team. Had an RBI sac fly in the first. Scored the A's first run of the game. He swings and fouls one back. It's 2-2. Great piece of situational hitting back in the first from Rico. Rico swings and misses at that one, and Bowman gets the strikeout. It's going to be 2 down, nobody on for the A's. And we'll see if Angel Mejia can get something going to extend the inning. Mejia getting the start at short today. Not the ideal outcome for him in his first at-bat, hit into an inning-ending double play. On the bright side, he can't hit into a double play this at-bat with nobody on. We'll see if he can get a different result. Takes that one low in the dirt. The 1-0 pitch from Bowman to Angel Mejia. Looking to get on base for the first time tonight. Swings and misses at that one to even up the count, 1-1. That one's hit to short. Play will be made by the shortstop. That is Jaden Nujabauer, and Mejia is retired. 1-2-3 inning for Bowman. will send us to the bottom of the third inning. Your Fresno A's still lead over the Medford Rogues by a score of 2-1 when we come back. Cooper King gets ready to face the Princeton commit Trey Kotze here in the bottom of the third inning. King struck out the side in order in the second. That one is hit by Kotze into right field. Ryan Harness tracking it down. He'll make the play on the jogging grab out towards the corner for out number one. One pitch, one out for Cooper King. It's not a strikeout, but in some ways even better. It's going to bring up the leadoff hitter, Finney. A's were able to retire Finney in the first. Pitch from King. Finney shows bunt. It's going to be a ball, 1-0. Pitch is high, ball 2. Two-0 pitch to Travis Finney is close, and it's called the strike. It's 2-1 on the low and outside corner. Pitch is called, strike 2. The now 2-2 pitch from King to Finney is, and that one's going to hit him in the back. Gets him on the backside. It's going to be a hit by pitch for Finney. He is going to reach.
Now batting the left fielder, number 11, Jonathan Walsh.
Not what King was looking for in the 2-strike count. It's going to bring up Jonathan Walsh, playing left field today for the Rogues. Pitch is down and away, ball 1. Walsh had the big triple in the first for the Rogues. He takes ball 2. King's pitch. He deals. It's high and away, ball 3. You have Larson Custer on deck. He's been a good hitter for the Rogues. Don't necessarily want to put a runner in scoring position for him. That one's a strike. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch with 1 on and 1 out is called. Strike 2, counts full. Swung on and missed. And after King goes down 3-0, comes back with the strikeout of Jonathan Walsh for out number 2.
Now batting the designated hitter number 43, Larson Custer.
That was King's 4th strikeout of the game so far. Custer hits it to right field. Harness looking for it. That one is gone.
Bye-bye baseball.
Custer answers back. It's a 2-run home run to give the Rogues a lead. But keep the 2 outs up there. But 2 more runs on the board for the Rogues as they take the lead back from the A's. Very well hit ball just above the yellow line out there in right. It's going to bring up Neusbauer.
Well, gee, that puts him in the early running for player of the game. RBI double, 2-run homer. Yeah.
3 babies.
Yep.
The 0-1 pitch is a ball. It's a 1-1 to Neusbauer after the Custer home run.
5 for 6 his last 6 times out.
That one's hit out into right field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
Now batting the first baseman, number 20, Jackson Rosenthal.
Neusbauer is now 1 for 2. And it'll bring up Jackson Rosenthal, who is 0 for 1 today. Cooper King looking to get out of this one. He does have 2 outs. That pitch is a strike. Pitch from King. He gets his sign. He throws. Slide steps. Ball 1.
And Custer is now 11 for 19 in the third quarter.
I have no idea what you said.
Custer is now 11 for 19 in the third quarter.
That one's hit, and that's going to be another single. 3 hits in a row for the Rogues. That'll put runners at first and second with 2 away. I forgot to update Rosenthal's his ticker.
So far we're at
So it's going to bring up Will Salahar.
3-0-2.
Salahar digs in against Cooper King. He struck out in the second inning in his first at bat. Swung on and missed there. It's 0-1. Swung on and missed. It's strike two. King deals here in the 0-2 count. Cut on and missed. Oh no, it's fouled off. It's going to remain 0-2. Salahar just got a piece of that one. The second 0-2 pitch is called the ball on the outside. It's 1-2. Mejia going to come in. Psyche coming out to talk with Cooper King. Cooper King's pitch is low and outside. It's going to be ball two.
What happened to Boston Slide? What happened to the top notch?
That pitch misses inside. It's 0-2 to 3-2.
Because the fight in the heat.
Salahar working the count here against Cooper King. That one's hit to first. Nice dig by Grant Kinzel. Play is close, but Cooper King gets over fielding his position. Good play from both Kinzel and King to get the out. However, from a few hits, including the home run from Larson Custer, his first of the year for the Rogues, they take the lead back to the A's. The A's are going to have to answer back now as we head into the fourth. They're down 3-2. Welcome back to the A's top of the fourth inning. Lorenzo Liu is going to be the new pitcher for the Rogues. Liu comes into the season with a 1.69 ERA to face Scott Mitchell.
Leading off the top of the fourth for Fresno, left fielder number 13, Scott Mitchell.
Mitchell has a hit today. Led off the second inning for the A's with a base hit. He would love to do the same here. He takes a strike from Lou. It's 0-1. Second pitch is a ball in the dirt, 1-1. That one is hit high into center field. Center fielder going to make the play on it. Mitchell is retired for out number 1. It's going to bring up Psyche now, the catcher who also has a hit today for the A's. Psyche takes ball 1. With Lou coming into the game, it will close the book on Aiden Bowman for the Rogues, as there's ball 2. Bowman went 3 innings, gave up 2 runs. The pitch to Psyche is ball 3. Psyche in the driver's seat now. He's taken 3 straight pitches, all of them balls. That one is in there for a strike. It's 3-1 from Lou to Psyche. And that one is ball 4. Psyche, after a single in his first at-bat, takes the walk here in plate appearance number 2. And coming up next for the A's is the DH 8-hitter Landon McAnally. The pitch is low for ball 1. Looked like a slider in the dirt. McAnally doesn't chase. He takes a strike there, however, it's 1-1. McNally was the first strikeout victim for Aiden Bowman. Looking to change his fortunes here. He hits that to first. Uh-oh, play is bobbled. Looked like the first baseman, that was Jackson Rosenthal, was going to try to turn 2. But he dropped the ball, and that'll allow Psyche to get to second safely and McNally to reach first. The A's catch a break there. They have runners on with 1 away. And it's going to bring up Harness. Harness takes ball 1. Yeah, it looked like on the transfer from Rosenthal, he just took his eye off the ball as he was getting ready to throw to second. Got a little too overzealous there, and the ball popped out of his glove. The 1-0 pitch with 1 out to Harness. He bunts down the first baseline, foul, 1-1. The A's trying to play some small ball here in these last couple games. They've had some success with it. The 1-1 pitch, Harness shows bunt again. He's going to get that one down. Play is going to be made by the pitcher Lou himself. We have 2 outs and runners at second and third now. It'll be the leadoff hitter, Robbie Papel, who already has an RBI today.
What was your guess? I'm sorry. BG, what's your guess? Number for attendance.
The first pitch that Papel sees from Lorenzo Liu is going to be hit up the middle. Nice play by the second baseman. Papel beats it out. Infield single, and the run scores. Robbie Papel with his second RBI of the day. That ties the game for the A's. It's 3-3.
Now batting third baseman, number 17, Ned Seckley.
As Ned Cheklich comes up to the plate.
Oh, Ryder guessed 387.
Papel at first. McNally at third. Cheklich takes ball one. Swung on and missed. It's 1-1. How about Robbie Papel today? He's 3 for 3. He's got 2 RBIs. That sac bunt was smart baseball from Harness to get the runner into position to score off of the Papel hit. Great baseball from Harness and the A's coaching staff. That one is swung on and hit foul. Count is now 1-2 to Cheklich with the runner at third and 2 away.
Activity in our game that's baseball related.
Yes.
They throw back to Papel at first, but he dives in safely. Cheklich on the day is 0 for 2. However, he did reach on an error. Swung on and missed. And Cheklich goes down on strikes. But with a little bit of small ball and an RBI single from Robbie Papel, the A's get their run back. We go into the bottom of the fourth inning, and we are tied at 3 apiece. If you're just joining us, Cooper King is set to face Diego Grabiel here in the bottom of the fourth inning. The A's have just tied the game. It is 3-3 between the Athletics and the Rogues. Both teams have 3 runs on 5 hits apiece. Been a very even game so far. Grabiel comes into this plate appearance. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He swings and misses the first pitch he sees from King in his second go around. It's 0-1. Foul back 0-2 into the seats. That might be a souvenir, or it might get into the parking lot. Inside pitch is ball 1. That one is just a bit high. It's 2-2. It's a Grabiel. On deck for the Rogues is Evan Chadwick, the catcher. He is also struck out today. That one is outside ball 3. Grabiel has worked the count full. That one is foul tipped near the A's dugout. It's going to be 3-2 still. That one is popped up, foul again. And that one will for sure be a souvenir in the stands. Heard that one land. Hopefully it wasn't on a person. The pitch from King, 3-2. And good patience from Grabiel as he works the walk from 0-2 to a walk. It's going to put the leadoff runner on for the Rogues. And it'll bring up Chadwick with a runner on and nobody out. Pitch from King is a called strike 1. Cooper King has 4 strikeouts on the day as he's entering his 4th inning of work. That pitch misses outside. It's 1-1. Cooper King plays his baseball at University of Central Arkansas, a D1 school. He throws, runner's going to go, but it's a foul ball. It's 1-2. Little extra cardio for Grabiel as he's going to head back to first. And I still have Grabiel's name up on the ticker. It is indeed Evan Chadwick, the hitter. See if I can put that up before this at-bat is over. I got it in. King's 1-2 pitch is called strike 3. K number 5 for Cooper King. 1 away. We'll bring up Trey Kotze, who is 0 for 1. He takes strike 1 from Cooper King. The runner Grabiel is very active over there at first base. Bouncing back and forth, trying to get a reaction from Cooper King. See if I can switch to him before the pitch. He does go this time. The throw from Psyche is out of the glove of the shortstop. And good throw from Psyche. The ball bounces out of the shortstop Mejia's glove. And that's going to put a runner in scoring position. Count is 1-1. That one's hit out to left or right center field. Harness's throw. Not in time. The run will score and the Rogues regain the lead. A lot of lead changes so far here today. They're up on the A's by a score of 4-3.
Now batting the second baseman from Australia and South Dakota State, number 35, Travis Finney.
They'll bring up the leadoff hitter and second baseman for the Rogues, Travis Finney. Pitch from King is, a called strike. Ball is fouled back out of play. Count is 0-2 to the leadoff hitter. Ball's hit short. It's going to be played by the third baseman, Cheklich. And he was going to beat that out anyway. But the runner, the throw is going to get away from Kinzel. That'll put runners at first and third now with one away. A rare error from Ned Cheklich. He's usually on top of those. But hey, everyone makes mistakes. It's going to bring up the two-hole hitter, Jonathan Walsh, who is 1 for 2 with a K. Though we are going to have a meeting on the mound real quick, as coaching host is going to have a chat with Cooper King and the infield defense. As Coach Hinojosa departs, Jonathan Walsh steps in to face Cooper King for the third time today. He has a triple and a strikeout.
Which means Bella won the guessing game because she was the closest without being over.
See if Cooper King can pull through here. Keep the deficit at 1 run. Walsh check swings, does not go. It's ball 1. Pitch misses. It's ball 2 to Walsh. Infield in double play depth. That one's hit to Walsh. Hit by Walsh. It's going to get through into left field. That's going to score a run. The RBI single from Jonathan Walsh gives the Rogues a 5-3 lead.
Now batting the designated hitter from Eastern Illinois University, number 43, Larson Custer.
It's going to bring up Custer, who had a 2-run home run his last time to the plate. The pitch from King is fouled off. 0-1. King's pitch is a strike or a ball. It's 1-1. I got those backwards. Apologies. We have a 1-1 count. We got runners at first and second base with a 1 out. Pitch from King is inside, ball 2. Become a high stress inning for Cooper King on the mound. That one is hit out to center. Papel going back. He's going to get under it and just in front of the warning track and make the play. Runner at second is going to tag and get over to third base. 2 away now. Runners at the corners.
Now batting the shortstop, number 6, Jaden Nussbauer.
He's going to bring up the 4-hole hitter, Jaden Nussbauer, who is 1 for 2 to this point with a single. Swung on and missed for strike 1. That one is in the dirt. Ball 1. Count is even. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch from Cooper King. That's hit over to first. Kinzel's going to make the nice play, take it himself for the out. Side is retired. But on a few more hits, the Rogues get another couple runs. They lead the A's going into the 5th by a score of 5-3 when we come back. Welcome back to the top of the 5th inning. We've got a new pitcher for the Rogues to face Grant Kinzel. It's going to be Wyatt Green. First pitch he throws to Kinzel, misses, ball one.
Number 40, Wyatt Green.
Wyatt Green in 4 games, 5 2/3 innings, has not given up a run yet. Kinzel swings through a fastball. It's 1-1. Kinzel on the day 0 for 1, but does have a walk. Pitch misses, high and in. It's 2-1. After getting a couple in the bottom of the 4th, the A's have some work to do. They're down by 2. That pitch is on the outside corner. It's called a strike. It's 2-2. Grant Kinzel has played a very good defensive game so far today. Not been bad offensively either as he works a full count, but made some real nice plays over there at first. Kinzel fouls that one back down the first base line behind first base. Actually, he stays live. It's 3-2. Check swing. They say Kinzel goes around. Kind of got hung up there. Home plate umpire says he went. It's going to be strike 3 for the first out of the inning. As Caleb Rico steps into the plate. Steps up to the plate, into the batter's box. There we go.
That's the 5th strikeout of the night.
That pitch misses. It's 1-0. Rico on the day is 0 for 1, but his first plate appearance, he is credited with an RBI sac fly as he hits that one to short. Play is made for out number 2. Quick 2 outs from the new pitcher Green. It's going to bring up Mejia. The A's looking for base runners down a couple. See if Mejia can start a 2-out rally. Mejia 0 for 2 on the day, looking for better fortunes. Pitch is low and away, but called a strike. It's 0-1. That one is low and away, but that's the ball. A little more low and away than the first one. That one bounced in the dirt. Fouled off down the right field line. Hits the net. It's going to be 1-2 to Angel Mejia. Mejia cuts and can't get a piece of that one. He's going to go down on strikes. And that will end the inning for the A's. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. The Rogues have 5. The Athletics have 3. We'll get back to your Fresno A's baseball in the bottom of the 5th inning right after this. We're back in the bottom of the fifth inning. The Rogues first baseman, Jackson Rosenthal is up to the plate to face Cooper King, who's out there for his fifth inning of work today. King's first pitch is a called strike up in the zone. It's 0-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch from Cooper King is hit to second base. Rico bobbles it, but recovers and gets the out in time. That's going to make it 1 out after the nice recovery from Caleb Rico. Puts Jackson Rosenthal away. Salahar comes up to the plate. He is 0 for 2 today. Salahar takes a ball outside. 1-0 the count. That one is a called strike. It's 1-1. Diego Grabiel is on deck. Cut on and missed at strike 2. King gets ahead in the count once more. Swung on and missed, and Cooper King gets his 6th strikeout of the game. And it's Will Salahar that goes down this time. 2 away. Grabiel comes into this at bat. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He does, however, have a walk. He's batting 7th and playing right field for the Rogues. He hits that one out of play in left field for strike 1. King's 0-1 pitch is in the dirt, ball 1. Count is even. That one hit pretty well out in right field, but Harness seems to have a gauge on it. He's going to track it down and catch it for out number 3. And Cooper King works through a scoreless 5th inning. Keeps the lead where it's at. It's Rogues 5, Athletics 3 as we head into the top of the 6th. We're back and heading into the 6th inning as the pitcher Green will stay out there to face Scott Mitchell, who's led off an inning for the 3rd time today. He is 1 for 2 on the evening so far. Green's first pitch to Mitchell is in there, breaking ball for a strike. Pitch number 2 is hit directly to the third baseman. Hit pretty hard, but found a glove. It's going to be 1 away. Scott Mitchell may have got robbed there. He hit it pretty well. Just the third baseman, Trey Kotze, was right on it. As Psyche hits one to second. Bobble a little bit, but the play is made. Quick 2 outs now as Mitchell and Psyche go down. And it is going to bring up the 8-hole hitter for your Fresno A's, Landon McAnally.
Now batting the designated hitter number 40, Landon McAnally.
And a strike from Green to start off the at-bat to McAnally. McAnally hits that one to second. Play is made for a very quick inning from Wyatt Green. Fresno can't get anything going there. We're going to head to the bottom of the 6th. Score remains Rogues 5, Athletics 3. We rejoin this game in the bottom of the 6th inning between your Fresno Athletics and the Medford Rogues. Rogues are up 5-3. Evan Chadwick is coming to the plate to face Cooper King here in the bottom of the 6th. Cooper King, after giving up a few in innings prior, had a very good 1-2-3 inning. Showed good stuff to have a bounce back. He's going to look to do the same here. So he throws in a strike to Chadwick. Chadwick is 0 for 2. He struck out both times. He is responsible for 2 of Cooper King's 6 strikeouts. That's strike 2. cut on and foul near the Rogues' dugout. Count remains 0-2 as Chadwick stays alive. Pitch from King is high, ball one. Well, I just got word. We had the NBA Finals last night as the Knicks won to win the NBA championship. As the pitch is 2-2. A new announcement today, the Carolina Hurricanes have just won the Stanley Cup in hockey. Back-to-back nights with league championships coming to an end. Congrats to the Knicks and the Hurricanes. As that one is popped way up into left field. Scott Mitchell is trying to get a beat on it. He does. That's out number one. Going to bring up the 9-hole hitter, Trey Kotze. Kotze, of course, as we talked about yesterday, son of Oakland/Sacramento/Las Vegas A's manager, Mark Kotze. He was a high school senior this year. He's going to play at Princeton next season. He takes ball one high. Kotze on the day is 1 for 2 with an RBI single. And he takes ball two right there. It's a 2-0 count. The pitch from King is close, but just misses inside. It's 3-0 to Kotze. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike one. Looks like Kotze was taken all the way. The 5th pitch of the AB coming up is strike two. That is the one thing Cooper King, well, not just the one thing, but one thing Cooper King has done really well. In 3-0, 3-1 counts, he's been able to fight back into them. That one is, Kotze didn't think so, but it's a called strike three. Cooper King with his 7th strikeout of the ball game here in 5 2/3. There's 2 away, nobody on. As Travis Finney steps up to the plate, Cooper King looking to have his 2nd consecutive scoreless inning. His first pitch is check swung on and fouled. It's 0-1. Some other scores in college baseball today. Troy, the underdog, came back and beat Ole Miss by a score of 12-8. They were down 6-2 early, came all the way back to get the win. And in your other college baseball World Series game, North Carolina beat West Virginia by a score of 2-5. As Finney takes a ball to even the count here. That one is hit. That's going to get past the dive of Cheklich. It's going to be a base hit for Finney. He is on for the 3rd time today. He has 2 hits. He was also hit by a pitch. And Walsh steps up to the plate. The Rogues 2-hitter. That one's hit to short. It's going to be off the glove of Mejia. Runner's going to go to 3rd, and they will be safe. Looked like the runner was going to go to 2nd. Looked like Walsh was going to go to 2nd, but he could not. going to be first and third now with 2 outs. We're also getting a pinch hitter for the Medford Rogues. It's going to be Max Shabasteri.
From Missouri Baptist University, number 44, Max Shabastari.
And he's going to stay in as a DH.
Shabasteri pinch hitting for Larson Custer. We saw Shabasteri getting the start in yesterday's game. Runner goes. Psyche pump fakes. And kind of pump fakes the runner, but he's going to get there safely. Psyche faked everyone out on that play. Runner stopped almost to second and then continued on his way as there was no throw from Psyche. Cooper King's 1-0 pitch is outside, ball 2. Shabasteri hitting .091 on the season. He takes strike 1. It's going to be a 2-1 pitch to Shabasteri. He takes outside 3-1. That one's hit out to right. Harness going back on it. It's going to be off the wall. Shabasteri heading to second base. 2 runs will score. It is now 7-3 Rogues. 2 RBI pinch hit double. It's going to bring up Newsbauer as we're going to get a mound visit, possibly a pitching change. Thought it was an interesting call to pinch hit for Custer, who had been good, but it does pay off for the Rogues. The Shabasteri comes through, and we are going to get a new pitcher for the A's as Cooper King departs. We'll see who comes in after they get warmed up. Welcome back after the pitching change. Michael Moreno is going to be the new pitcher for your Fresno A's. He's going to face Neusbauer.
We're at 2-3-0-1.
Moreno saw work in the second game against the Humboldt Crabs. His first pitch to Neusbauer misses high and away. High and away. It's ball one. I'm good. Thank you. The 1-0 pitch is popped up. Cheklich has a beat on it. He'll make the play for out number 3. The Rogues do get another 2, though. It's the second two-run inning they've had today. They're going to get ahead of the A's by a score of 7-3 as we head into the 7th. Let's see what the A's can do to make the comeback. Welcome back here to the top of the 7th inning in the game between the Fresno A's and the Medford Rogues. Ryan Harness steps up to face Wyatt Green, who's out there for inning number 3. Pitch is high, ball 1. Harness today is 0 for 1. He does have a sacrifice bunt, though, that did lead to a run. He takes ball 2. The 2-1 pitch to Harness is outside, 3-1. After a very quick inning from Green last time out, Harness hoping to work the pitch count up a little bit, and he does right there with a 5-pitch walk. Good piece of hitting from Harness to make the pitcher work a bit. It's going to bring up also the leadoff hitter, who is 3 for 3 today, Robbie Papel. The pitch from Green to Papel is strike 1. On top of the 3 hits, Papel also has a couple RBI on the day. He is responsible for driving in 2 of the 3 Athletics runs. That one nicks him. Just hits him. It's going to be runners at first and second as Papel is on for the 4th time tonight. As Cheklich comes up for the A's, we're going to get a mound visit and possible pitching change for the Rogues. And Wyatt Green will depart after the walk and hit by pitch to lead off the 7th inning. We'll get that new pitcher for the Rogues for you when we return after this pitching change. Des Rawls, the lefty, is coming into face a fellow lefty, Ned Cheklich. Rawls on the season has pitched in 3 games. He's thrown 4 innings and has an ERA of 2.25. Not too bad of an ERA on this young season. See if Cheklich, however, can drive in a run for the A's. He's got a runner on second and first with nobody out. Takes ball 1 outside from Rawls. Grant Kinzel, the A's first baseman, awaits on deck. Rawls steps off. Gonna ask the catcher to come out. Might have had some signal issues. They're just gonna talk it over in person. Cheklich 0 for 3 on the day, and that would be a big time for his first hit. As he takes outside, it's 2-0. We'll see how Rawls' command is coming into this game. Thrown 2 pitches. They've both been balls so far, but it's early. Coach Hinojosa now coming to talk to the home plate umpire. That's Greg Jaquette back out there. He was at third last night doing the umping, but he was behind home plate in game 1. Wonder if this angle... Nah, I still can't really see him all that much. I have a blind spot where Coach Hinojosa is standing right now. Umpires are going to convene now after Coach Hinojosa comes out to the mound, or out to the field to talk with the umps. For the A's, Robbie Papel is on first after a hit by pitch, and Ryan Harness is on second after a walk. Not in that order, but those are where the base runners are. Umpires, their call will stand. And it's going to bring up the 2-0 count to Cheklich. Now we got a little conference between Greg Jaquette, the home plate umpire, and the Rogues manager. Looks like he gets some clarification. And we're coming back. The pitch is skied way up. Third baseman coming in on it in foul territory. He'll make the catch for out number 1. That one was almost to the stars. It'll be one away with first, second for Grant Kinzel. Kinzel gets ready, takes the first pitch. It's a ball. The A's do need some runs. They don't need them all back right now, but they do need some runs before the end of this game. Now might be a good time to get some. As that pitch misses high and away from Kinzel, it's 2-0. We'll see if it's on purpose or not. Rawls might be trying to pitch away from Kinzel, as he is the A's RBI leader. Kinzel takes ball 3 low. It's a 3-0 count. We'll see if he gets the green light. He takes that one in the dirt. That's a 4-pitch walk for Grant Kinzel. And the bases are loaded with only one away for Caleb Rico. And Rico already has an RBI on the day. Looking for more here. That one's hit into right field. That's a base hit. Rico delivers. 1 run will score. They're waving around Papel. He's going to get in. And the A's get a couple back when they need it most. Score is going to be Rogues 7, A's 5 now. After the 2 RBI single from Caleb Rico, his second and third RBIs of the game. And it is going to bring up Angel Mejia looking to get on for the first time.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Fresno. Number 24, Theo Wood.
It will actually not be Angel Mejia. It's going to be Theo Wood taking over. Pitch misses low and inside to Theo Wood. It's 1-0.
2-1-0-2.
Gonna have another quick conference on the mound between the catcher and the pitcher. Theo Wood on the year, a 208 batting average, 387 on base, and a 637 OPS. Wood seeing if he can continue the rally after the 2-run single off the bat of Caleb Rico. He's not going to have to there. That's going to be a wild pitch. Runners are going to get to second and third. And it's a 2-0 count to Rico. To Theo Wood. Prime position for Theo Wood to do some hitting. We'll see if he can deliver. On the season, he does have 3 RBI. He takes ball 3 from Des Rawls. Pitch to Wood is high and away on a curveball. Bases are going to be loaded with 1 away. And after the 1-out walk to load the bases, we might get another pitching change for the Rogues. It looks like we will. We'll see who that's going to be as Des Rawls departs, and the A's have bases loaded and 1 away in the top of the 7th. We're back after the pitching change of Des Rawls. New pitcher is going to be Hayden Kendrick for the Rogues. The A's saw Kendrick in the first game of this series. Kendrick on the season has pitched 6 1/3 innings. He has a 4.50 ERA. Scott Mitchell trying to see what he can do with the bases loaded here and 1 out. The A's are down by 2. The first pitch from Kendrick to Mitchell is a called strike 1 on the inside corner. The low inside corner. Mitchell is 1 for 3 today. He had a leadoff single back in the second inning. He takes outside there. It's going to be 1-1. Some of the fans not too happy about that, but after getting the inside strike call, the outside one is a ball. Kendrick's 1-1 pitch. That one is a called strike on the outside corner. It's 1-2.
It's not going to change the contest, but revise the attendance to 574. Dave said he forgot to check square. 574. 574.
The now 1-2 pitch to Scott Mitchell is in the dirt, ball 2. Scott Mitchell working the count here. They have nowhere to put him. Still a pitch to work with, though, for Kendrick. Looks like we're having some connection issues again. Sorry about that, folks, as that's a 3-2 pitch to Scott Mitchell. or it's a 2-2 pitch, the tie to make it 3-2 to Scott Mitchell. I'll see if I can maybe change the Wi-Fi to make it a little bit stronger in between innings. I don't want to cut off this inning as it's been really good so far. Mitchell hits that one foul down the right field line. He stays alive. It's a 3-2 pitch with a one out for the A's and 3 runners on. Ducks on the pond, bases loaded. Mitchell hits that one into right center field. Play is going to be made, but the runner will tag. Nice play by the right fielder, Grabiel, but also a nice piece of hitting in the 2-strike count from Mitchell to get a run across. It's now a 1-run ball game. Runner from second also tags. It'll be runners on the corners with 2 away. The score now 7-6. And Sean Psyche will stay in to hit.
Now batting the catcher, number 36, Sean Psyche.
The A's making this another good game as it's 7-6 right now with Sean Psyche stepping up. Still more outs to work with as we're going to get a call time. Looks like it might have been a ball or something from the Rogues bullpen that got onto the field. Left fielder takes care of it. We're going to get back into the count. Psyche on the day 1 for 2. He has a single and a walk. He gets swinging early, plays to the second baseman, and he scoops it up and makes the play. So the Rogues will leave the inning with the lead. However, your Fresno A's get 3 back. Big inning from them. As it's a 1-run ball game, we'll go into the bottom of the 7th. Rogues 7, A's 6. We are back in the bottom of the 7th. Michael Moreno is going to stay out there for the A's against Jackson Rosenthal for the Rogues. Moreno got a quick out to end the inning in the 6th. I didn't get a chance to talk about Cooper King's day. Ooh, as that one almost hits Rosenthal. It looks like it's going to be ball 1. Almost gets him. Cooper King's day, he went 5 2/3, gave up 7 runs. Moreno has gone an inning, or 1/3 of an inning, got a quick pop out. And the call is going to be overturned to a strike, or not overturned. It looked like it was either hit by pitch or a ball, but it hit the bat, the umpire says. It's going to be 0-1. Moreno steals a strike. Hopefully stream quality is a little bit better now too. I changed the networks. The 0-1 pitch from Moreno is low, ball 1. One pitch from Moreno is cut on and missed. Strike 2. That one's hit out into the gap in right center field. It's going to get down. Rosenthal's going to go for 2. The throw is just not in time. Rosenthal has a leadoff double. And it's going to bring up Salahar again. That was the first hit of the game for Jackson Rosenthal. He is now 1 for 4. The pitch from Moreno. Salahar shows bunt. He is going to bunt it. They're going to throw to nowhere. A little bit of confusion there between everybody. Someone has the ball. I think it is the pitcher, Michael Moreno, but there's no throw. That's going to put runners at first and third with nobody out. As we get a mound visit for Moreno, we're going to get a pinch hitter. It's going to be Evan Sato for the Rogues. Pinch hitting for Diego Grabiel. Saito on the year hitting 280 in 25 at-bats, 9 games played. No home runs and 5 RBI. Also struck out 5 times. Pronunciation looks like it's Saito. Apologies. Evan Saito comes to the plate to face Michael Moreno. The 0-0 pitch to Saito is a called strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Anthony Thomas.
Yep, we saw him.
Okay. Where's Thomas? He's on that.
Pitch gets away from the catcher. It's going to be 1-1. Runners are at second and third. Pitch hit to Moreno again. He's going to make the throw, and he'll make the play. Out number 1 as the runners do not score.
Your attention, please. Pitch hitting for the Rose. From Grossmont College, number 34, Anthony Thomas Jr.
And we've got a new pinch hitter in for the Rogues. It's going to be Anthony Thomas Jr. So the pinch hitter for Grabiel gets out, and it'll bring, that was Saito. Now it'll bring up Anthony Thomas Jr. Infield in now with runners at second and third and 1 away.
Yeah, that's who I thought it would be. Yeah, Wood went in to play second base.
The pitch gets Saito. Runner's going to go. And he will score on the pass ball. Could be a pass ball or a wild pitch, but regardless, the Rogues get their 8th run of the game. It is now 8-6 Rogues over the A's. The 2-0 pitch from Michael Moreno. Infield remains in. It's a 3-0 count. Pitch is a called strike. It's 3-1 now. Runner on third, 1 out. Pitch is cut on and missed, full count. Let's try to get the connection coming back. There we go. Moreno pitches, and pitch misses in the dirt. That's going to be a full count walk with 1 out to put runners at third and first. Runners on the corners. So after the pinch hit walk from Thomas Jr., it's going to be Trey Kotze, who is 1 for 3 with an RBI single to this point in the game. Pitch misses outside, ball 1. That one is a called strike low. It's 1-1. Oh, and that one is going to hit Kotze to load the bases. Pitch runs in on Moreno. Sure, not where he wanted to throw that one. It's going to bring up the leadoff hitter, Travis Finney.
From Australia, South Dakota State, number 35, Travis Finney.
Moreno going to have to dig deep right here. Ball is fouled back. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch from Michael Moreno to Travis Finney is taken for strike two. Looked like a breaking ball that he spun in there. Pitch is tapped to third base. Cheklich going to throw, and nice play to get the out at first, but the run will score. It's going to be 2 away. Score is now at 9-6 Rogues. Walsh steps in to face Moreno with now 2 down. Fouls that one back. It's 0-1. It has been a consistent offensive attack for the Rogues today. As that pitch is cut on and missed, it's 0-2.
We're at 2-2-0-2.
Swung on and missed, and that'll end the inning. The strikeout from Michael Moreno brings us to the top of the 8th, but the Rogues do get another couple runs. Their lead will be 9-6 as we go into the 8th inning. Your Fresno A's are up next. Welcome back to the top of the 8th inning between the A's and the Rogues. We've got two new players coming in. We got a pinch hitter for your Fresno A's. It's going to be Jordan Hartley. And on the mound for the Medford Rogues is going to be Preston Daniels. Daniels' pitch to Hartley is called. Strike on the outside corner. Preston Daniels on the year has thrown 1 2/3 innings. He throws a strike there. He hasn't given up a run yet.
Thomas was his pitch hit. Maybe he's a designated now. No, Thomas.
Pitch is low, ball 1.
Ortiz is pinch hit, and Ortiz is pitching.
Jordan Hartley has a 200 average on the year, but he strikes out here. 1 away for the A's in the top of the 8th inning. And it's going to bring up another pinch hitter. It's going to be Brady White.
Brady White, pinch hitter.
Your attention, please. Pitch hitting for Fresno, number 44, Brady White.
Brady White usually gets the start in left. He has the day off today. Well, not anymore as he's getting pinch hitting duties. Pitch is a called strike to Brady White. First pitch he sees from Preston Daniels. Daniels, the A's got a look at in game 1 of this series. That one is called strike 2. The pitch to the pinch hitter, Brady White, it's 0-2. Is checked. Appeal over to third. White does not go. The immaculate inning opportunity is off the table. Count is 1-2 to White. Pitch, White hits it up the middle. Second baseman's going to kick it. And Brady White will reach base. Robbie Papel steps up to the plate with a runner on and 1 out. After what's going down in the books is an error by the second baseman. Papel has been on base all 4 times today. He's 3 for 3, has a hit by pitch, also has a couple RBIs. Oh, but they pick off Brady White. That will erase the runner for Robbie Papel. He's now going to bat with 2 outs and nobody on. Some of these Rogues pitchers we've seen throughout the series have fantastic pickoff moves, even from the right side. We're going to see if Papel can get on base and pick up his teammate White. Papel, as I was saying, been a leader of the offensive attack today for the A's. 3 for 3 with a hit by pitch, has 2 RBI singles. Hoping to do more damage in this at-bat here in the top of the 8th. Daniels throws. Pitch is close, but looks like it's going to be called a strike. It's 0-1.
Are we still doing Custer, player of the game?
Pitch in the dirt to Papel. It's 1-1.
He went 2 for 3 with 3 ribbies. Yeah.
Okay. 2 for 3.
Yeah, with the double and his first home run.
That one misses low. It's 2-1 to Papel.
Who's our winning pitcher looking to be right now?
I'll double check, but I'll check afterwards. But I think it's going to be Wyatt Green.
Okay. Do you want to know?
Yes.
Pitch misses 3-1.
Randolph of Nick.
Papel showing off the good plate vision right here.
Will get a save. His first save.
He would?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he takes the walk. That is 5 times on base for Robbie Papel tonight. Great night for him at the plate. And it's going to bring up Ned Cheklich. He comes up with 2 away and a runner on first. Papel always a threat to go. And seems like Daniels and the Rogues know that as they throw over to first, but he is back safely. Strike 1 to Cheklich. That is something I forgot to mention. Robbie Papel actually does have a successful stolen base today as well. He's doing it all. They throw back to Papel again. Nothing doing. Swung on and missed. It's 0-2 to Cheklich. He's looking to get on for the first time tonight. The 0-2 pitch from Preston Daniels to Ned Cheklich. That one's hit to Daniels, the pitcher. He's going to feed over to the first baseman to make the play. After the walk, the A's will not score in this inning. We're going to head to the bottom of the 8th inning. The Rogues have 9. The A's have 6. It's getting late here. Let's see how this one ends. We are heading after the quick break into the bottom of the 8th inning. Max Shabasteri, who stayed in or who pinch hit to DH for Larson Custer, remains in the game and at the plate, and he'll be facing Michael Moreno. who also remains in the game, looking to possibly be the last pitcher for the A's in the game. They have other arms available, but no one in the bullpen as of yet. Looks like they want this to be Moreno's inning. As he gets a swing and a foul tip from Shabasteri. Shabasteri has a 2 RBI double, 2-run double in his first pinch hit appearance. Michael Moreno looking for a better result for the A's. He gets a called strike 2.
And last call for alcohol and food. Last call, alcohol and food. No,
The 0-2 pitch from Moreno shakes off the catcher. He has his pitch now. That one is hit high into left field. It's actually going to be in foul territory. And Ned Cheklich, what a play. Third baseman tracks it down, falls over, but makes the grab. It's out number 1. Despite being down a few runs, the A's defense today has been very good. They have the one error, but you have a few fantastic plays that have been made. Web gems, you could say. Trying to figure out who that is, the pinch hitter, as it's 0-1 from Moreno. That one's hit foul to third. It's 0-2. Moreno working quickly and efficiently so far. I believe 32 is actually going to be Bo Blake.
Yes.
Blake steps in a 1-2 count. This is his first time up. He hits that one into right center field. It'll get down for a base hit. 1-out single for Bo Blake, the pinch hitter.
Now batting the first baseman from Ashland in Hawaii Pacific University. Number 20, Caxton Rosenthal. And the mound.
Yeah, we got it. That picture.
So with Rosenthal stepping to the plate, we will be getting a new pitcher in for the A's. Looks like it's going to be Victor Leonardo. We'll let him get warmed up, and we'll be back in the bottom of the 8th. New pitcher coming in for Michael Moreno for the A's is going to be Victor Leonardo.
The first baseman, number 20, Jackson Rosenthal.
Leonardo is going to come in to face Jackson Rosenthal, who is 1 for 4 today. He's been playing first base for the Rogues. Leonardo, when he is finding the strike zone, he is very good. He throws a strike there. It's 0-1. Pitch is 1-1. Leonardo has not given up an earned run this season. That is over 5 innings of work to this point in the year. Pitch is 2-1 over this road trip. You know, with spending more time with the team, got to get some more insights on Leonardo. He's a very studious and humble young man. Spends a lot of his time reading and working. But don't let that fool you. He is very good in the pitcher's mound. His count is 3-1 to Rosenthal. Pitch gets away from the catcher. It's in the dirt. It's going to be a walk. Runner will round third but not go anywhere, or round second but not go to third. The walk from Leonardo puts runners at first and second with 1 away. It's going to bring up Salahar. Ooh, that one up and in. Kind of buzzes the tower of Salahar. It's going to be ball 1. The pitch from Leonardo is ball 2. Seems to have a little bit of trouble finding the strike zone. See if he can rein it back in and start throwing some strikes. Like I said, when he's in the zone, he has been at times untouchable. That one misses just outside. Looked like a slider he tried, but it's 3-0. Excuse me.
Back in the day when we used to have nighthawks here in Medford, you'd see the nighthawks just falling through there. You'll see bats go through if we've got bats in right
The
now.
3-0 pitch from Leonardo is ball 4. That's the second consecutive walk. It'll load the bases, and it will bring up
the right fielder from Cal State University, Northridge, number 27, Evan Saito.
It'll bring up Saito for his second at-bat of the game. He came in as a pinch hitter for Diego Grabiel. Can have a little meeting with Leonardo, trying to calm him down a bit. Bases are loaded with 1 away. Pitch just misses, or should I say just misses Saito. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch. That one's going to be high and get past the catcher, and that will allow a run to score. It is 10-9 Rogues over the A's after the wild pitch. Two-0 pitch from Leonardo to Saito. That one's in there for a strike. It's 2-1. Infield in with one away. Pitch misses outside. It's 3-1. Nowhere to put Saito with the bases. Actually, no, there is a place to put Saito. The wild pitch did allow a run to score, so first base is open, although that is not the outcome that Leonardo was looking for. That one is cut on and fouled. It's 3-2. Leonardo gets back in the zone in a big way right there. That one is going to be hit through the shortened infield. That'll score 1. That will score 2. It's a 2-run single for Saito. And it'll bring up Chris Ortiz, the pinch hitter. Came in as a defensive replacement for the catcher, Evan Chadwick. And he'll be getting his first ups of the game right here. That pitch misses, ball 1. Runner goes. Saito's throw is offline. Runner takes second. It's a 2-0 count now to Chris Ortiz. That one misses low and away. It's 3-0. It has not been Leonardo's night to this point. We'll see if he can turn it around. Do have a little bit of activity going on in the A's bullpen. Misses high and away. It's ball 4 for the pinch hitter Ortiz. Coach Oscar going to come out. We might have a pitching change as Leonardo just has a tough time finding the strike zone tonight. We are going to have a new pitcher coming in for your Fresno A's. We'll get back to you with who that is in just a moment. The new pitcher for your Fresno Athletics is going to be the Puerto Rican Gabriel Perez. Also, Perez, a college teammate of Victor Leonardo. He's been splitting between starting and relief duties this season. Got the start against the Humboldt Crabs in Game 2 of their two-game set. Coming in relief here in Game 3 of the series against the Medford Rogues. Trey Kotze is going to stay in the game and hit for the Rogues. See if Perez can get out of this inning. There's runners at first and second. With 2 on and 1 away. Pitch misses from Perez and it gets away. Count is 1-0. That one's in there for a strike from Perez. It's 1-1. That one misses. It's 2-1 to Kotze.
Oh, 36. Okay. Sorry.
Kotze, the 9-hitter for the Rogues. And we got a double steal going on. Runners are going to get to second and third now. Count is 3-1 from Perez to Kotze. Kotze 1 for 3 with an RBI single. He was also hit by a pitch in his last time at the dish. Cut on and missed. The count is full. Perez's 3-2 pitch is fouled off down the right field line. Kotze stays alive. Count remains 3-2. Still only 1 away after the double steal. The double play is a lot less likely. Perez trying to focus on getting the hitter out. And he will. That's a called strike 3. Kotze goes down on strikes for the second time tonight. And Perez gets the second out of the inning. And it looks like we're going to get a pinch hitter for the Rogues. It's going to be Nolan Donovan. It will now be a lefty-lefty matchup between Donovan and Gabriel Perez. The pitch is inside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is fouled back in the net. It's 1-1. That one just misses high. It's 2-1. Donovan on the season only hitting 143. Does have a ribby in 14 at bats, an RBI. Perez throws in a strike. It's 2-2 to Donovan. The A's just looking to do their best to get to their half of the ninth. That one misses outside. It's another full count. The second consecutive full count for Gabriel Perez. But he did strike out the last one, who got into a full count. That one is fouled back. Donovan stays alive. The 3-2 pitch with 2 outs for Perez. Misses ball 4. That's going to load up the bases now with 2 outs.
Now batting the left fielder, number 11, Jonathan Walsh.
And after the flurry of pinch hitters, it'll be Jonathan Walsh who stays in to hit for the Rogues. Swung on and missed strike 1. That one's going to be close, but it's called a ball outside. 1-1. The pitch. Cut on and missed. It's strike 2. Perez 1 strike away from getting out of this pretty long bottom of the 8th. And that'll do it. He does get the strikeout. Right on cue. The Rogues do put up 3. However, the A's are going to have a lot of work to do in their top of the 9th inning. They are down by a score of 12-6. We'll see what they can do when we come back for the 9th. Welcome back to the top of the ninth inning. Matt Ibrahim Jr. is the new pitcher for the Rogues. And Grant Kinzel will be hitting leadoff here for the A's. Ibrahim on the year only played in a couple games. Four innings thrown. Has given up 2 innings thrown, given up no runs so far. Got him confused with another pitcher on the stat sheet. Kinzel on the day 0 for 2, but he has a couple walks. The A's are just going to need base runners here as they're down by 6. Kinzel skies that one into right field. It's going to be foul. Right fielder looks as it goes out of play. Might have been a home run if it was fair, but it was quite a bit foul. It's going to be 0-1. A very long strike. Pitch from Ibrahim. That one's hit into fair territory. That one's hit well from Kinzel. And it's going to be, a nice catch by the Rogues right fielder. Grant Kinzel is going to have to just tip his cap to that one. Evan Saito stole a base hit at the warning track from Grant Kinzel. Nice play by Saito to retire the first hitter of the inning. Grant Kinzel put good wood on it. Just better play out there in right. One away now for Rico. Rico hits that one to third, and it is olayed by the third baseman. It's going to be a single for Rico. And it's going to bring up Theo Wood for his second time after coming in as a pinch hitter for Angel Mejia. Didn't even get a chance to put Rico's name up on the ticker. And Wood takes a strike from Ibrahim. Caleb Rico, that's his second hit of the game. The pitch is cut on and missed. He just goes around, and I believe it's a called strike as well. Rico, a much-needed base runner for the A's comeback. He goes, leads the team in stolen bases, and they'll let him get to second as Theo Wood goes down on strikes for out number 2. And the A's are down to their final out. It's going to be up to Scott Mitchell to keep this game going. Where they're at with the runs, he can't do it all himself, but he can hopefully extend the inning.
We're at 8 strikeouts now.
Mitchell on the day is 0 for 3. He does have a sac fly RBI. Runner goes, swing and a miss. Rico's at third. It's an 0-1 or 1-1 count to Scott Mitchell. Mitchell will take strike 2. Possible last strike of the game unless Scott Mitchell can do something about it right here. Mitchell hits that one, but it is snared by the first baseman. And that will end the game. That's going to be a loss for the A's tonight. We'll get the final lines for you. It's the Rogues 12 runs on 15 hits, and they committed 3 errors. The A's had 6 runs on 7 hits, and they committed 1 error. So a 12-6 victory for the Rogues today over the A's. The A's, again, it was mostly close. They even had the lead a couple times throughout the game. But the A's offense was a lot better today. They got back on track, but it was the Rogues offense that was a bit too much for them today. They put up a lot of hits. Now, A's pitching yesterday, despite the Rogues having a lot of hits last night as well, were able to mitigate runs. Couldn't quite do that today as they gave up 12. So just unfortunate timing and good situational hitting by the Rogues led to the A's not being able to get the win today. Although, like I said, offense was back on track today more so for the A's, and hopefully that's something they will be able to take into their game on Tuesday back at home at Chancey Park against the Bay Area Force. As I start to pull up the final scoreboard here, it was Rogues 12, A's 6. The biggest margin of difference score-wise of the 3-game set. However, the A's were very close, again, through at least 6 innings of this one. It was a tightly contested game. As I said, the Rogues' offense was just a little too much today. Much cleaner game defensively for the A's. They had a lot of very nice plays as well, highlights you could say. And the offense was better, but the Rogues' hitting just got to the A's pitching today. So the A's will try to shake off this road trip as they travel back to Fresno tomorrow to get ready to play a Tuesday morning game at 9 a.m. Pacific time against the Bay Area Force at Chancey Park. It'll be back to league play, PCC BL conference play for the A's, as they are still 3-1 in conference play, hoping to go 4-1 as they head back from this road trip. I mean, it was a great bonding experience for the team. Despite the outcomes of some of the games, I think it was still a good learning experience and bonding experience for the A's. So they'll come back tighter as a team, and they'll be good to go for the 2-game set against the Force on Tuesday. So if you're out in Fresno, please join us at Chancey Park on Tuesday morning. Or if you're watching the broadcast from wherever you are, tune back in. We'll start at around 8:45, 8:50 to get that game to you. We'll be on Fresno Athletics, BSB, same YouTube channel we are always on. We'd love to have you out. And if you joined us today, thank you for tuning in. And on behalf of myself, Chris Kiggins, the Fresno Athletics organization, and again, big shout out to the Medford Rogues. They have been a great host for this 3-game set. Their hospitality has been wonderful. And, of course, thanks for former A's announcer Brian Welch, who's doing the broadcasting for the Medford Rogues. He's been great to us over here. So it's been good to see him, and it's been a fun road trip. Like I said, the results of the games haven't been always what the A's have wanted, but overall a good experience for them. And we'll get back in action at Chancey Park on Tuesday. Thanks for joining me as the Rogues win this one by a score of 12-6, but we'll be back in action soon. Have a good one.